What is going on here? Breakfast!
Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. This is the big one, the big video that we've all been waiting for. I uploaded a promo last night, and you know, I think I did pretty well in the recording of it, you know, but that's just me. Anyways, Mikey's actually uploaded a video called "The End Starting Fresh," and it's made it really easy to kick off this video with my first point. So 13 seconds into the video, he says,
"Again, I'm not doing a reaction. I'm sick and tired of the drama. We are sick and tired of the drama. You're making her ill. You're making my mental health go sky high. You're making her, blood sugars and that. And the higher they go, the worse she gets, and she's gonna end up in hospital because of you.
So, Mikey's claiming that me making a video, being honest about how I felt, was making Emily's blood levels go through the roof. Now, I don't know about you, but in my first video, I didn't say anything nasty about Emily. In fact, I actually gave her praise. I said to her, look, I feel bad and my thoughts go out to you during the tragic event that was the miscarriage. And, it was only until Mikey reacted and sort of dragged her into the situation. I don't know if he's made her say the stuff she said in his initial response. Actually, I don't think he actually was in the video with her. But I mean, she's in this video, and he sort of made her involved. And he's saying stuff like, "Oh, you're messing with the wrong person," hinting at Emily. And I was like, "What the fuck's she done? This was my video towards you. Yet you're hiding behind her like an absolute pussy." It's kind of cute, to be honest, because, like I said, my video was about you, and yet you're doing everything you can to make it about Emily. She's your fucking fiance, Mikey. She isn't your fucking bodyguard. You're meant to be the one caring for her. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. Now, later on in that video, it's only like a 2-minute long video, or 1 minute and a half to be exact. But he also says him and Emily are creating a new channel. And I'm assuming this was Mikey's attempt to sort of get away from this video, which is so unintellectual, because I'm not having a go at your YouTube channel. Do you know what I mean? I'm having a go at the person who runs it. Is you, Mikey. That is you. And now you're making a channel of Emily. That ain't going to stop me making the video about you, because you're still running that channel. Oh my god. I wanted to make the video because I was not happy with some of the stuff, you were doing. And the fact that, you kept saying, "Oh, I'm still your best mate" and stuff. You haven't been acting like one. Do you know what I mean? You asked me to be the best man at your wedding, and I said, yeah, I'll be honoured. And that was the end of the conversation. It's just so annoying, and it frustrates me. Another thing you were doing was saying you're going to come back when you're not. You were just hyping up me, making me believe that you were, and you weren't. And it's just annoying. No. So, I can't stress enough. This is my initial video wasn't an attack at Emily, or Mikey for that matter, and you're probably thinking, oh, well, if this is not an attack, then why did you do that in the intro? This is going to sound ridiculous, but this is me being honest. If Mikey is going to drag Emily into the situation, and drag her, make her be in the videos, if she don't want to be in the video, that's fine. This is my video against Mikey, and if this is going to be an attack at anyone, it's going to be at Mikey. And I guess this is still an attack at Mikey, because he needs to realise, if you're going to drag Emily into a situation and act like your opinion is her opinion too, then you need to expect her to get hate. Because one day, if you make it big, and you're not exactly doing that bad for yourself, right? But, you know, people will hate on Emily as well. And now you've literally made a channel about her. You've literally made a channel with her in it. She's running that channel. You need to expect hate. And this was my way of just, you know, I'm just going to say this. If you're pissed off at this, in my intro, you're going to, like, you don't understand. People can end their YouTube careers after getting really bad hate and stuff. So I just wanted to address that quite quickly. Now I'm going to show examples later in the video of Mikey being a hypocrite. But one thing I wanted to talk about how he is how he's also a liar. Now, fair enough, Mikey is going to be able to deny this point if he does react to this. He's going to be able to deny this quite comfortably because I don't have the video clip saved. So, but I'm going to still talk about it because I wouldn't lie, and I couldn't even make this shit up, right? Mikey, in his where have I been and stuff video, his first video back, I guess you could say, he said he was going to be a dad for the first time. Obviously, this was before the miscarriage thing, so he was going to be a dad. Not for the first time. I'm not even kidding. So, basically, a few months ago, me and Mikey were playing Fortnite, and if you don't know the Fortnite map or anything at all about Fortnite, or you don't care, this bit's going to bore you, but I remember this quite drastically, because it's quite a serious thing. So I was playing with Mikey, and I remember it was during Season 5, when you had new places like Lazy Links, Paradise Palms, the whole desert area obviously, and you had the Viking base near Snobby Shores. Me and Mikey were at the Viking base near Snobby Shores, and I remember because I was about to rift to go because we sort of cleaned up and killed everyone else there. And Mikey, we were just talking casually, and he shows me, he goes, "Elliot, I need to tell you something, but you know, it's quite serious." And I was like, "Yo, what is it?" He tells me he's already a dad, just out of the blue, and I was like, "Oh right." And he goes to explain who it was with and when it happened. I can't remember when it happened, and I don't want you guys to go and hate on Mikey for this, but he was already in a relationship with a girl called Michaela, and yeah, I'm not even kidding, I couldn't even make this stuff up. He was in a relationship with a girl called Michaela, and they planned to have a baby. I can't remember the reason they broke up. I'm assuming it's going to be one of the same reasons that Mikey and Jess broke up, his other ex-girlfriend. Which I'm not going to go into, but if you know Mikey personally, you'll know that story, because Mikey didn't stop banging on about it. And yeah, probably most likely the same reason Emily and Mikey would break up if it did happen. But yeah, so Mikey, you know it's true, Mikey, as well. You know it's true. You actually know it's true, and don't deny it, because it's true. It's true. He was with a girl called Michaela. She got pregnant, they broke up, and I believe Michaela is still a parent to that baby. Now, Michaela, I know you're never going to ever watch this, but if your kid does end up to be a growing hypocrite in future, then I can draw the similarities, and it's quite obvious where the genes came from, eh? Now, I won't lie at this point in the video, I actually already made this video, but I made a editing error with the commentary. I moved the commentary around and it fucked basically what happened up, so I'm having to redo this video and having to say the same things I've already said. But you know, I took that as inspiration, sorry, to make this video better, and I'm saying things I haven't said before to make this somewhat more interesting for me. But it was a 20-minute video beforehand, but I was like, do you know what? You guys just want to get to the good stuff. You guys clicked on this video to actually know what happened. So I'm not going to ramble on. I could carry on rambling on if I really wanted to, about how Mikey's a hypocrite or how he's a pussy to take responsibility for something he's done. But I'm just going to get into it. So I've got a few screenshots from Mikey that exposes him for being a hypocrite, a pussy, and a screenshot that is finally him admitting to what he did to me in the summer. And if he hasn't told Emily, and if you are watching this, because I know you will, you can even deny it if you want, I know you're watching this, because you literally came into my stream earlier. And yeah, I don't know why, we're not cool or anything like that. I texted you once the other night to get this proof anyway. Yeah, so, nice one. Anyways, I'm going to go in order of 1, that's going to expose him as a hypocrite, 2, that's going to expose him for hiding behind Emily and using Emily as a way to win this argument, which I'll get onto. It's quite grim if you ask me. And finally, the screenshot of him owning up to what he did to me in the summer. So, we're going to get onto the first screenshot. Now, as I just said, the first screenshot is going to be Mikey being a massive, massive hypocrite. Now, if you want to sort of understand what I'm trying to say straight away after I show you the screenshot, then go and watch my second video, my reaction to Mikey's video, where I add screenshots onto the screen that you know, sort of link to this video, but I'll end up putting them in the screen anyway. So the first screenshot is a screenshot that I'm going to put on the screen right now, and we'll have a talk about it. Now, as you can see in the screenshot, right at the top, it's Mikey saying, "A fucking reaction video, pathetic, views, all you care about, ain't it?" Now, as you can see, my reply was, bit hypocritical, isn't it? Because, as we all know, and I'll put the screenshot on the screen right now, but if you want me to, but before I put the screenshot on the screen, if you want to see my sort of justification, my analysis of that original screenshot, go and watch my other videos on the channel. But yeah, why is this hypocritical, you may be asking? Because Mikey sent me this a few weeks ago about me basically putting this on my channel to get views. I'll put it on the screen right now. So, as you can see, that's Mikey literally telling me to promote a video on my own channel to get views. And yet, he's the one claiming that all I care about is views, which is, doesn't exactly look good, does it, Mikey? But another thing I wanted to address about Mikey being a hypocrite was, and I don't have screenshot proof of this, but basically my friend Ramo was the one who told me about Emily having a miscarriage. However, he only found out because Emily put it on her story. Emily put it on her Snapchat story, telling everyone that she had on social media that she had a miscarriage. And yet, after Ramo told me, and I said this in my first video, Mikey had a right go at me, and had a right to go at Ramo, because Ramo told me. Yet, Mikey, however, was the one who told me, or not told me, messaged me a few hours before, saying, "I guess you've heard the news about the miscarriage," pretty much insinuating that Mikey was going to tell me. So, how are you going to have a problem with Ramo? How are you going to have a problem with Ramo for telling me something you were going to tell me before, you hypocritical prick? Now, I could go on and on and on about Mikey being a hypocrite, because I could even bring up clips from his old videos, for fuck's sakes. Like, it's that bad, but I think I've had enough, and I think you guys have had enough of me showing Mikey just for being a hypocrite. Now, let's talk about how he's using Emily to try and he's using Emily as his major point in this whole argument, and is using this to try and make me feel bad and conflict other people's opinion on me, and try and twist this argument into his favour and make this my loss. Now, just take a look at this. Now, firstly, I'm recording separate parts of these videos on different days, because obviously the first video failed and I didn't really want to sit here for an extra like 20 to even 45 minutes just recording the same video. So, and if I did put this in the beginning, it's going to sound quite similar, but I believe I'm using two different examples. So in his "The End Starting Afresh?" titled video, he says this 19 seconds in.
You're making her ill, you're making my mental health go sky high, you're making her, blood sugars and that.
Now, you can hear the lines, "You're making her, like, blood levels go higher, and you're making her feel ill." And yet he also says, "I'm making his mental health go through the roof," which is quite, once again, ironic, because I actually made a video talking about mental health. Now, once again, if you're struggling with mental health, there's a video on my channel called "Let's Talk About Mental Health" that, if you want to watch it, it might help. Yeah. And if you guys comment as well, I'll talk to you, if you need someone to talk to. Anyways, carrying on, as you can, he quite clearly brings Emily into the situation himself. I didn't bring Emily into this situation. In my first video, I was talking about Mikey and Mikey only. I brought up some points about how he's with Emily and he might not be able to make as many videos, but I specifically talked about Mikey, not Emily. Now, I think it's kind of disgusting how he's using Emily to go against me and make this like a 2v1 argument, when it really shouldn't be, because I'm only making these videos about you, Mikey. Fair enough, I did the intro for this video, could be seen as harsh, and I did say some things to Emily in my second video, but this is mainly towards you, Mikey. And the fact that you're milking the littlest things I've said to Emily against this whole entire argument is ridiculous. Now, can I just say, guys, if you're still watching, I'm having actually to record this last clip in just one, because I'm currently out of commentary clips, because obviously I've edited this quite a lot, so I'm sort of having to record this last one in one go, which I don't have a problem with doing, because that is sort of the end of the him hiding behind Emily segment for now anyway. He'll probably hide behind Emily in if he does react to this, so stay tuned for that. But here we are now for the final screenshot, the big one I wanted to get into, and I saved it right to the end, you know, because this is sort of a big one I want to talk about. Now, obviously, if you sort of aware by now, basically, Mikey got with my ex-girlfriend when I was in the summer when I was with her, and whilst he was with Emily. So technically, he not only fucked me over, his own best mate, he also fucked with my ex-girlfriend's head when I was with her, and he also cheated on Emily. And he's basically never really wanted to talk about it conveniently on YouTube, or ever since this whole Emily thing talked about, which was going to be another one of my points for him being a hypocrite, was the fact that he messaged my ex when I didn't tell him to, and however, you know, obviously he did what he did, but as soon as Emily adds me, he's telling me to delete her straight away, which is quite hypocritical. But the reason I think he is avoiding talking about what happened in the summer is because he hasn't told Emily, and he might have told her. I'm leaning to believe he might have told her by now, but I don't think he's told her the full story. So Emily, if you're watching this video and you still haven't actually, if he said something like, "Oh, I sort of had a weird thing for Elliot's girlfriend," but like, no, he basically he sent me a screenshot of what he did. He actually, I tweeted him in his own words, and I'm not even lying. This is genuine text from Mikey. I'm going to put the screenshot on the screen, and yeah. But as you can see, it's him. I'm covering up my ex's name, obviously, but it's him saying, "Yeah, I got with her when I was with you. When I can't speak. When I was with I can't speak." But as yeah, you know, went behind your back. You can see the message. I didn't have it on my screen right now, but I'm editing the screenshot into the screen after, because obviously I can't pause this clip, otherwise I won't be able to carry on. But yeah, he admitted to it, and it's kind of what it is. Like it is what it is. But it's the fact that if he hasn't told Emily now, he's really gonna have to now. Like, there's no hiding from this at all. Mikey, you've literally failed to take responsibility for this. I didn't even get a sorry, and I doubt, you know, my ex did either, and she didn't deserve this, because she honestly felt horrible, and I just knew it wasn't her fault. I know my ex way too well for her to do this, and yeah, I don't think it's fair on Mikey to avoid taking responsibility, and not only that, not tell my ex not to tell me either when this was happening, because you knew this would happen, and you still haven't taken responsibility, which is why I made these videos in the first place. It's just that, oh my days. Anyways, the last point I wanted to bring up was how he obviously attacked Rama. I've already told you this, and I was like, do you know what? And this isn't a threat at all. This is just me trying to make this entertaining now, because I'm frankly done with this whole segment. I really want Mikey to respond, just because I really want to hear what he has to say. But he's going to be too much of a pussy too, and now everything's in the open as well. He definitely won't respond. And I find it cute how he's made a new channel to try and avoid talking about it. But Mikey, people are going to want to know your response, alright? You can't do something like this and just hide from it, right? But I thought, to make this somewhat entertaining and make a sort of meme out of this, I guess you could say, Obviously, given YouTube's current trends, you had diss tracks. Now we have boxing. You know where I'm going with this now. So Mikey, how about I come up to London, and just for a video, we have a little sparring match, and we can sort it out, I guess you could say, the old man way, I guess you could say. But on a real, I'm down. I don't want to talk anymore. If it's gonna happen, it'll feel a lot more real. If if I even just came up to London, met you in person, had a talk about this, but you'd be too scared. So, but I want a response. I want a response. Not, you don't have to respond to this whole 20-minute video, but I want a response. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. This has been Breaking Down Mikey Jarmyn. If you did enjoy, do leave a like and subscribe if you are new around here. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Don't go hate to Mikey. I'm sure this video's done enough damage. Anyways, thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. Cheers for 400 subs as well. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit. Bye.